Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, your host, and as usual in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain. The process, the pattern we have already discussed in our first part. Link is there in the description below. Please go through it. So without wasting any time, let's start now. So welcome everyone to season's finale, episode number 11. 10 different episodes based on TCS Digital, what they can ask at numerical ability and reasoning ability session. All links are there in the description below. Please go through all the sessions and best wishes to everyone, those who are sitting and applying for TCS Digital this season. So to start with, first one on the screen, and we know the drill. It's all about HCF and LCM. What will be the remainder when the square of the LCM of 4, 6, 12, 15? 15, 4, 60. LCM of 4, 6, 12, 15 is 60. And the square of that is 3600. Is divided by the square of HCF. 15 is 3 into 17. 119 is 17 into 7 and 323 is 17 into 2019. So we can see 17 is common. HCF of these three numbers is 17. Square of that is 289. We need to just simply divide 3600 by 289 and find the remainder. 1 time 289, 60, 70, 81. It will go 3 times. 7, 27, 2, 24, 26, 2 and 8. No, it will go 2 times. 18, 1, 16, 17, 1 and 5. So we have 2 and 132. Remainder is 132 when the square of LCM of these numbers, that is 60 square, is divided by square of HCF of these numbers, that is 17 square, 289. Option D is the pick. Equation, fractions, let's give it a try. So what we have? The sum of a square of two fraction is 1. That means suppose A and B are two fraction, A square plus B square is 1. It is given that one of them is 21 by 29. Suppose A is 21 by 29. That means B square is 1 minus 21 square divided by 29 square. Let's solve this. 29 square. 29 square minus 21 square. Now A square minus B square is A plus B, that is 50, into A minus B, that is 8, by 29 square. That is 400. 400 is 20 square by 29 square. That is 20 by 29 whole square. So values of B are 20 by 29 and minus 20 by 29. It can be positive or negative. Now the sum and the product of the possible values of the other fraction. These are the two possible values of the other fraction. Its sum is S. So S will be, if you add them both, that will be 0. And product will be minus of 20 by 29 whole square. What is the value of S minus P? S minus P is 0. Minus of this minus will become positive. That will be 20 square by 29 square. 400 by, and 29 square is 841. 841 that we have in option D. 400 by 841. Option D is the pick. Numerical ability, mix of arithmetic and mensuration and number system question. Take on interest. If you want, you can use on-screen simple calculator because that is allowed under TCS Digital. Do it. Simple interest, simple question. Let's see what we have. If simple interest is offered per year on a sum of money invested for 5 years, The amount of money payable on maturity after the 5-year elapse is 2340. That means suppose principal is P and interest for 5 years on principal is 5x. This is equals to 2340. However, if the sum was invested for only 2 years, the amount payable on maturity would be 2016. Then P plus 2x is 2016. If we solve this, we'll get the value of 3x, that is 324. That means x is 108. Per year, simple interest payable is 108. So for 2 years, simple interest payable is 216. Principal is 2016 minus 216, that is 1800. Now let's see what is asked. What was the original sum invested? Original sum invested is rupees 1800, that is in option B. No need to find R and T and use that simple interest formula. You can simply prepare equations and just go for it. A very classical take on changes in percentages, net change, rule 3 in par, use it, solve it. Whenever on a variable there is a change in percentage 3 times, or 3 variables are so affected multiplicatively, and if there is change in those 3 variables, the net change on the overall multiplicative effect is given by x plus y plus z plus xy by 100 plus yz by 100 plus zx by 100 plus xyz upon 100 square. Here volume is length into breadth into height. That means it is the multiplicative effect and all the 3 variables are changing. So what will be the multiplicative effect on the product? X is increased by 10%, that means 10. Y is decreased by 8%, minus 8. And Z is increased by 5. So we have got 10, minus 8 and 5. 10 minus 8 plus 5. 10 into minus 8, minus 80 by 100, minus 0.8. 10 into 5, 50 by 100, that is plus 0.5. Minus 8 into 5 is minus 40, minus 0.4. And then 10 into minus 8 into 5 by 100 into 100. That's it. I'm just writing and solving. So it is minus 0.04. So 2, 7, 7.5, 7.1. 7.1 minus 0.84. So that would be 6.26%. But it is with a plus sign. So it is increased by 6.26%. What is the percentage change in volume? Volume increases by 6.26%, as simple as that. We can use it whenever we have 2 or more percentage changes. Go through rule number 3 from our rule book. Or if you want to use the on-screen calculator, how to use this on calculator? Just take any base value 1. First is increased by 10%, so we'll do into 1.1. Then decrease by 8%, that is into 0.92, that is the recovery rate. Then again increase by 5%, we'll multiply it by 1.05 and deduct 1 from it, you will get multiply by 100, 6.26. You are getting a positive 6.26. That means it increases by 6.26%. Clear? Or else simply calculate if you want 1 into increase by 10%, 1 plus 10 by 100 into 1 minus 8 by 100 into 1 plus 5 by 100, and you will get the desired result. But I'll still follow rule 3 if calculator is not there, or if its on-screen calculator is there, we can use this on calculator directly and find the answer. Profit and loss, percentages. Obviously you will get a question out of it. Give it a try, you know the drill. A shopkeeper sold his 25%, 30%, and 20% of the items at the profit of 10%, 20% and 30% respectively. The rest of the item, obviously the total item would be 100%, 50. Rest of the item is 25%, 100 minus these 3, are sold at cost price. That means profit is 0%. What is the percentage of profit of all is sale? We just need to multiply this. 25%, 10%, 25% is 2.5. 20 into 3 will give you 6. 3 into 2 will give you 6. 0 into 25 will give you 0% weightage. 12 and 2.5, 14.5. So overall profit percentage from selling 100% of the item is on an average 14.5%. That is in option C. What a session without time and work. Classical take on your screen. Give it a try. Five men and 4 women earned 2862 in 9 days. It means 5 men and 4 women earns 2862 divided by 9. That is 318. 318 rupees in 1 day. And 9 men and 12 women earned 6000 rupees in 8 days. So 6000 by 8 is 750. These is their 1 day earning pattern. So if we solve this as a linear equation, we can find the value of M and we can find the value of W, that what is the rate for men and what is the rate for women per day. I multiply this by 3. I'll get 15M plus 12W equals 954. If I subtract these two, 15 minus 9 is 6M. 6M equals 204. So M is 204 by 6. That is 3 and 4, 34. So one man is earning 34 rupees per day. Now let me put this M here. 34 into 5 is 170. So 4W is 318 minus 170, that is 148. Women would be earning 148 by 4, 72, 30, 74, 37. One woman is earning 37 rupees per day. Now what is the question? In how many days? 7 men. 7 men earning would be 34 into 7, that is 238. And 9 women. 9 women earning is 37 into 9. 270, 63, 333. So their earning per day is 571. So this is a group. Group earns rupees 571 per day. They are asking in how many days can this group earn 11,991. So number of days required for this group to earn 11,991 divided by 571, 111, which will give 21 days. Option B is the pick. What an arithmetic without percentages. Give it a try. In 2018, transportation cost of a car was 25% of its manufacturing cost. If manufacturing cost was 100, transportation cost was 25%, that is 25. From 2018 to 2019, its manufacturing cost went up by 20%. Manufacturing cost became 120. Its transportation cost in 2019 was 40% of manufacturing cost. 40% of 120, 12 into 4 is 48. By what percentage should the total cost in 2019 be reduced to bring it back to 2018? Total cost is manufacturing cost plus transportation cost. So total cost for 2018 is 125 and 2019 is 168. By what percentage this 168 should be reduced so that it comes to 125? It is 168 minus 125 divided by 168. 168. Why we are dividing by 168? Because we need to take the base from where it starts. 168 needs to go to 125. So how much percentage reduction will be there happening in 168? That would be 25, 3, 4, 43 by 168 into 100, nearly 25%. And the options here are 25.59. Let's check. 43 by 168 is 25.59%. So if 2019 cost is reduced by 25.59%, it will come back to 2018's cost. Option A is the pick. A simple take on number systems. Once again, you know the drill. Let's do it. Classical take on LCM sum. Find the smallest number n such that when divided by few number leaves a remainder. Suppose in this case it is given that when it is divided by ABC, its leave remainder r. Here remainder r is constant in all the case. Then in this case the smallest value of n is given by LCM of ABC, and to that add the common remainder r. But in this particular question you can see that when it is divided by ABC, remainder is not same. But here you can see divisor minus remainder value is same. 20 minus 18 is 2, 19 minus 17 is 2, 18 minus 16 is 2. Divisor minus remainder is known as residue. So if a number is divided by ABC and in that case residue is same, then the smallest of such number is LCM of ABC minus the residue, minus the constant residue. So our job is to find LCM of 20, 19, 18, that is 10, 19 and 9. So it will be 9171, 9981, 8 into 20, 3420. LCM is 3420 and the common residue is 20 minus 18, 19 minus 17, 18 minus 16 is 2. That means the smallest of the number which we are looking out for is 3418. You may check it now also. When 3418 is divided by 20, remainder would be 18, divided by 19, remainder is 17, divided by 18, remainder is 16. So this is the smallest number which we are looking out. Now the question is find the remainder when this smallest value 3418 is divided by 15. 3400 would be divided by 50. Remainder would be 18. Option B is the pick. One more from profit and loss. Discount, marked up prices, cost price. Give it a try. In case of profit and loss, we have cost price, marked price, selling price. Marked price is always calculated on cost price. That means percentage on cost price when added up with cost price will give marked price. Let the marked up percentage is m%. And selling price is derived on marked price if we are giving any discount. Let discount is d%. So marked price is based on cost price and selling price is based on marked price. Now if any trader is giving m%, is raising price by m% and then giving discount of d%, then his actual profit is given by m minus d minus m into d by 100. It's a very simple rule. Rule 2, rule 3. Again, you will get this in rule 3, percentages or profit and loss masterclass. Actual profit is m minus d minus m into d by 100. Arun get a loss of 50 when he sold his watch at a discount of 20% on the marked price. Discount is always offered on the marked price. Find the cost price of the watch when percentage of markup above cost price is equals to the percentage discount given on mark price. That means markup is also 20%. So his actual profit should be 20 minus 20 gone minus 20 into 20 by 100. That is minus 4%. That means he have incurred a loss of 4%. Loss or profit is always calculated on cost price. That means 4% of cost price according to the given question is rupees 50. 2, 25 to 12.5. CP is 12.5 into 100, 1250. What is the cost price? 1250. Option B is the pick. No need to start with cost price, take X, framing equations and then solving it. Use rule 3. Find actual profit percentage, which is minus 4%. So if 4% is 50, how much is 100%? 1250. Answer B. Our take on few different variants in statistics. Go through formulas of statistics. Try this out. Find the arithmetic mean, AM, arithmetic mean, if the coefficient of variation is given by SD by mean into 100. Mean here means AM. So coefficient of variation is 125 by 3, which is equals to SD by AM into 100. We need SD to find the value of AM. Sum of squares of deviation of the observation from mean, that means summation x minus x bar whole square is equals to 500. Sum of squares of the deviation of these observations from mean is 500. According to definition, standard deviation square is summation of x minus x bar whole square divided by n. N means number of observations. Normally it is root over this, so square. This is given as 500 by n is 20, that is 25. That means standard deviation is root over 25, that is 5. Now you may ask, why not minus 5? Because standard deviation is always positive. That's why we always take the positive value. Standard deviation is 5. Now if we put 5 here, we can find the value of AM. So 125 by 3 equals 5 by AM into 100. 25, 5 and this is 4. So AM is 4 into 3, that is 12. Arithmetic mean of the given observation is 12. Option A is the pick. Revise all the formulas on statistics. In the master class you will find statistics, or in TCS digital playlist also you will find few revision sessions on statistics. Formulas are there, go through it. Let's see a few questions from mensuration and geometry. Let's see how many do we have. Give it a try, you know the drill. In a right angle triangle, sum of two sides is 12 and the longest side is of length 10 centimeter. This longest side is the hypotenuse, that is 10, and the two sides means the side containing the right angle, that is suppose A and B. A plus B is equals to 12. And hypotenuse is 10. Hypotenuse in right angle triangle is given by root over A square plus B square. That is 10. That means A square plus B square is 10 square, that is 100. Find the maximum possible area of the said triangle. Area of the said triangle is half into base into height, that is half into AB is what we are looking out for. If I square this, A plus B equals to 12, I'll get A square plus B square plus 2AB equals 12 square, 144. A square plus B square is 100. That means 2AB is 44, AB is 22. So whatever be the value of A and B, to convert this into a maximum possible area triangle, A into B will be 22. So area of triangle would be half into 22, that is 11 square centimeter or 11 centimeter square. Option B would be the pick. What are the values of A and B to convert it into a maximum area triangle is not our lookout thing. Our thing is just to find the value of AB. Whatever be the value of A and B, A into B will be 22. So area would be half into 22, that is 11 square centimeter. Let's give this question a try. A regular polygon has even number of sides. If the product of length of its sides, A, and the distance between the two opposite sides is 1/4 of the area, find the number of sides. In case of a regular polygon with even number of sides, area of polygon is given by half into apothem into its perimeter. Apothem is half of the distance between two opposite sides, and perimeter, suppose there are n sides, then perimeter is n into A. So A into D equals 1/4 of area. Area of this is 1/4 D into N into A. AD cancel. N equals 4 into 4, 16. Number of sides of this particular polygon we are talking about is 16. Option D is the pick. One more on mensuration. Let's see what we have. ABC is a right angled triangle, right angled at B. AB is 12, BC is 5, 144 plus 25, 169. That means AC is 13. What is the area of circle passes through the vertices ABC? We know that a circle which passes through the right angle triangle vertices, we can see that hypotenuse is nothing but diameter of the circle, because angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. This is the property with right angle triangle. Right, for right angle triangle, the circle which we want to draw, the hypotenuse will be the diameter of the circle. So radius of our circle is 13/2, that is 6.5. What is the area of circle? Area of circle is pi r is square, 6.5 whole square pi, 6.5, 65, 67, 42.25 pi centimeter square. That is in option C. Just use the property of right angle triangle and a circumcircle. Area in semicircle is 90 degree. Hence, the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is nothing but diameter of the circumcircle. Next one on your screen, give it a try. The radius of a circle is 15 centimeter. And PQ is a chord which is at a distance of 12 centimeter from the center. So PQ is a chord which is at a distance of 12 centimeter. So this is 12. And if O is the center, we can say OP is 15. Now we look at this triangle. There are two properties attached to it. The distance between the center to any chord, the line joining with the line which we require to join to find the distance between the center to the chord is perpendicular to the chord. Number one. Number two, a line which is perpendicular to the chord and drawn from the center always divides the chord into two equal halves. That means PA is equals to AQ and OAP is a right angle triangle. If this property we know, we can find this answer in no time. So PA square is 15 square 225 minus 12 square 144, that is 81. That means PA is 9. So length of the chord PQ is 9 into 2, that is 18 centimeter. Option C is the pick. The theorem goes like the line joining the center to the midpoint of the chord of a circle is perpendicular to the circle, and converse is also true. That is what we are using it. Let's do one more before we wrap up the show. Season's finale, episode number 11 it is. Let's do this. So for the last time in the season's finale, question on your screen, you have done it. I know. Let's see the solution. And after doing, please go through all the season's episodes. 11 episodes are there. Do well at your exam and be kind to each other. Let's do it. A square is inscribed in a circle of radius a units. We have a circle and a square is inscribed in it. Radius is a unit, that means diameter is 2a. Diameter is 2a, which is actually diagonal of the square. So if square side is x, diagonal is given by root 2x. So square side x is root 2a. And we have an equilateral triangle which is inscribed in a circle of radius 2a. Suppose we have equilateral triangle of side y and then the circumradius is 2 times a. We know that circumradius for an equilateral triangle is given by product of the three sides y cube divided by 4 times into area of the equilateral triangle. Area of the equilateral triangle is given by root 3 by 4, side is square. So what we are getting here is y equals to 2 root 3a. Find the ratio of length of the side of the square, that is x, to the length of the side of an equilateral triangle, that is y. Root 2a by 2 root 3a. A cancel. So this will become 1 by root 6. So x is to y is 1 is to root 6. And yes, that we have in option C. So stay connected, subscribe and go through all the episode. I'll see you soon. In case of any doubt, you know where to find me out. Thank you everyone.